Hey everyone, so I'm back with another review for you, and today that review is on The Z Word by Bella Street, and as always I'll start by reading the back of the book. Seffi Carter and her besties Gareth, Addison and Lainey share a past dysfunctional and dark enough to keep them bound together under do-over identities, but Wren's developing their relationships from the flesh-eating pressures of ending up in 1980 in a Montana desert surrounded by zombies wearing dated disco duds. Okay, so Bella Street very kindly sent this to me, and I've been meaning to get round to it for ages, and I just never seem to, but I'm so pleased that I did, because I really enjoyed this book. Cover-wise, I didn't think much of it until I started reading it, and I thought actually that's really good, because they end up in this post-apocalyptic world back in 1980, and there's a pink sun, and this is how I kind of imagine Seffi to look. And a bit of an epic fail on my part, I didn't actually notice there are zombies at the bottom. I don't know if you can make them out. Yeah, I did not see them until I was actually reading the book. Like halfway through the book I went, oh, there's zombies at the bottom. Yeah, I didn't see that. So yeah, this book is kind of quirky in that it's a mixture of sort of loads of different genres really. There's a little there's post-apocalyptic, there's your zombie novel, there's a little like sci-fi. It's, I don't want to say it's odd because that makes it sound bad, but it is definitely different, I would say. And that's why I really liked it. So Seffi and her friends have like quite a normal life. They've given up a life in Montana, and that's left very much open. You don't really know why they've left Montana. It's brought up a lot, but you still don't find out in this book why they left Montana. And they've gone to live in LA. Seffi's trying to make it as an actress. And then suddenly there's this sort of explosion type blast, and they're knocked off their feet, and they wake up in this desert, and they don't know where they are, how they've got there, but the sun is pink, and it's all sort of desolate, and then they hear this like moaning, and this zombie appears, and he's in these really bad clothes, and they don't know why. And Seffi in this book was kind of annoying at times because she's in denial throughout the whole book. She won't call them zombies. She calls them like the disco dancers, because she just won't accept that they're zombies because zombies can't exist, apparently. Her friend Addison, I didn't like because she's just nothing but a bitch in this whole book, and yeah, she might have a reason to be a bitch, but you don't know what it is, so you're just left with, why is she being a bitch all the time? And like every time her name pops up, you just know that she's going to say something horrible, and you're like, well, I wouldn't be irritated if I knew why you're doing that, but obviously that's going to be covered in the later books. But it was just like a little annoying. I didn't really know. I did a review of this on my blog, and it was hard to pin it down because it was really great, but it was so hard to sort of explain why. The writing is what really makes this book. I love Bella Street's writing. It's just so witty and different, and there's loads of different sort of sci-fi sort of references in here, and it's just really good. Really honestly very good. There's a lot of pop culture references through different times. It's just really good. Also, there's so many different potential love interests. I don't really know which way they're going to play out in the later books, because I believe this is like a 6-book series. You have her friend Gareth, which Seffi has had like this thing for ages. She really likes him, but never seems to get with him. There's another group of people that have ended back in 1980 with them. There's a boy called Trent, and sometimes he comes across as nice, but most of the time he's horrible. Yet he seems to be drawn to Seffi. And then there's another guy that appears later on, and I won't say what he is. So it can go loads of different ways, so I'm definitely intrigued. There's a lot set up in this book, and it was really, really, really well done. The next book is The X Factor, and that is on my shelf, and I did reading priority list on my blog, so it's like the list, well, my to be read pile is bigger than this list, but I've cut it down to 10, and they're the 10 that are on my priorities list. They are the ones that I have to get read, so that it's like my next reading list. That is what I am going to be reading, and The X Factor is third on that book, so I will be checking that out in the next couple of weeks, because the ending on this is just killer. It's a killer cliffhanger, and I really liked it so much that I will read the next book soon. So after all that, I haven't told you what I rated it out of 5. I rated it 4 out of 5. I really did enjoy it, but the little niggly character things that really bugged me, and Bella Street's other book that I read, Kiss Me I'm Irish, I loved so much. That was 5 out of 5, and this one I felt I didn't like as much as that one. This was still really good, and I still really, really liked it. And if I hadn't read Kiss Me I'm Irish, this would probably be like 4.55, but this is 4 out of 5. It's still really, 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 really good. You should definitely check it out, and I will definitely be checking out the next one soon. And I hope that one doesn't end on a cliffhanger, because I will be seriously, seriously bummed if that ends on a cliffhanger. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!